Hello everybody, welcome back to a new Transformers toy review, and today I have Transformers Edge of the Primes Fireflight. Now I already completed my Superion. I guess you could have bought the other figures, all of them together. Like, you could have bought the other two Aerialbots twice to already form Superion. If that makes sense, you could have done that already. I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it, but money. Money was the issue. You know, I didn't really want to spend twice just to get two figures just to complete my Superion. So I decided to be patient and waited for all of them. So here's Fireflight. He looks pretty cool. I do love the paint on him, like this silver right here, paint on the plane, blue, yellow, boom, red, this nice dark silverish kind of, and then like this actual silver on the cockpit. Like it's like a black, light black, and then like super dark gray, and then you got that silver metallic on it. It looks pretty cool. I do like how this looks, the little lines in the blue and the red. It looks great. So yeah, transformation is pretty simple. It's like the other one, you know, they're basically the same figure, just different color and painting. So first we're gonna do the cockpit right here. Just bring this whole thing out. And then it allows you to just bring the freaking hands out right here. Just kind of unpick those. And then just bring these out. Rotate it. And bring these out. Oy. They're pretty hard because it's like a really tough peg right there. So you gotta be careful with that. Don't do what I did. Do whatever fits you best. And then the head's right here, so you just kind of rotate that. Looks pretty cool. I do love the head. And then you just bring this in, and it just taps in there. Now for the legs are just a big leg. Just bring this out all the way to the back. Bring this back in. Fold this in. Fold this. Fold the thing to the left, and then fold this, and then just spread the legs. Boom. Now the reason why I fold it to the left is because if you fold it to the right, it's just gonna look weird, and yeah. Now there's no issues with stability on this guy because he has like so much like ankles and heels and everything, so there's no issue of that. So yeah, transformation is pretty simple, just like all the Aerialbots. You know, they just kind of, their legs fold in, they fold apart, and then just kind of fold back inside, and then the arms just kind of like, one of them folds, and then the other one just kind of like smushed in there, and then the cockpit just kind of like folds back up. That's all it is. So yeah, it looks great though. I do love the whole paint on it. Paint job looks amazing. Head sculpt looks great, very blocky G1 aesthetic, so it looks amazing. Head is on a ball joint, which it can do 360 and kind of look up and down. Arms can go out that much. It can go a little more. Yep. Can go out that much. 360. Bend on the double bend on the bicep because of transformation. Rotation on the arm. And no rotation on the hand or anything. He does have a waist swivel. Woo! Pretty cool. And then his legs can go out that much. They can go front that much. They can go back this much. Bend on the knee, which is pretty good, but it's kind of hard because he has all this stuff kind of blocking it. So yeah, it doesn't even look like a bend. He does have ankle tilted regarding being all that's tilting. All of that is crazy tilting. Overall, this thing is great, mostly for Superion. You know, when Combiner Wars came out, I was only able to get Superion and one of the Aerialbots, and then Dragstrip, because I believe that was the Wave 1. I don't know where they at, to be honest. Probably lost them, or probably something happened to them. I had those figures, and yeah, I never completed my Aerialbots. And then the Combiner Wars was finished, and then United Wars came out with their super special edition 5-pack, and then the G2 Aerialbots came out, but I didn't really want to get them because in order for them to look really good, you had to get an upgrade kit, and I was like, that's kind of dumb. So essentially, I spend my total spend of all these guys is basically almost the same, but each one has their own articulation, their own gimmick, and their own thing, kinda, because they're the same mold, but they have more playability than the Combiner Wars, if that makes sense. So yeah. And then the guns on the shoulder, on the forearms look great to me, in my opinion. So this is all great. So yeah. I'm not gonna compare them. Well, there's no need to comparison. You know, they're the same figure. They're just essentially the same figure. Just different molding on it with the legs. So let me just transform this guy really quick right here on the side. Just bring this up and down, bring this up and down, and then we just bring this whole section right here back to the bag like that, and then boom, 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 and then rotation on the head. Boop. There we go. So yeah, it's just great. You know, they're essentially almost the same, not really, but they still have their own identity. You know, they're still a separate character with their own, and they look great together. They're all awesome. Great articulation, great painting. The weapons, I don't know if they're accurate to the G ones. I'm not sure about the weapons, but I do like the other one that has like these little shotguns, double barrel shotguns thingies. Those are really cool guns, even though they're just plain black color. That's it. But overall, a great figure. He's already out, so I'm sure you can get him, and it's really solid figure. It's just great. Superion is awesome, by the way. I would record my Superion and my Devastator right now, but I can't. I'm still trying to figure out how to, like, with the space that I got, how to be able to record these guys. So yeah. So anyways, please like and subscribe, and thank you.